So I says to the guy, "Waiter, what's this fly doing in my soup?" The waiter tells me, "Sir, this is a Wendy's."
You fucking you threw off my groove. I'm sorry, but you have thrown off Lord Arikado's groove. What a way to start a year. Hydrate, I just started, but okay.
Oh, it's Lulu, of course.
I mean, who else would it be?
Yeah, true.
Good evening, my darling batlings. As you can probably see, yes, it is true. I have a full body now in my 2D model. It's amazing, isn't it? Work courtesy of Yelena Zeka on Twitter, once again. Absolutely fantastic artist. That got this done super quick and gave me a discount because he had already had a model to work off of from me. I guess traditionally is where, like, you know, oh, I need to show you the full body, so just, there we go.
I love the boots.
Thank you. I love the everything. And, I've got the same toggles as before, so I've got, you know, the blushy face for, when people are being a little bit sussy-wussy ooh-woo. And then for when people are being too sussy-wussy ooh-woo. That's it, I'm getting me mallet!
Crap!
And, one more from a, free asset pack that I found. Exactly, Lulu. From a free asset pack I found. For when I'm in the edgiest of moods.
I mean, you are an edgelord, dude.
I resemble that remark. Let's, there we go. That should be good. So glad to be back. I had a good, Christmas break, and I start... Why does it look like a weird hybrid of Sukuna from Jujutsu Kaisen? I wouldn't know. I haven't seen that series. I don't watch much anime anymore. Don't have the attention span for it.
Eh.
Good evening, Shadow Dragon. Glad to see you.
No funny
All right.
business tonight, Shadow Dragon.
But funny business is what we're best for.
Technically correct. The best kind of correct, but still.
Exactly. Enjoying my Booba Mouse? Yes. You just fucking name and shame it. Okay. Lulu and Nico got me. I'm guessing you decided to stream this because of Mega Man trending on Twitter. Believe it or not, that was actually a coincidence. I didn't put two and two together until JKR here brought it up right before we were going live.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, what a day of all days to stream some Mega Man.
Yeah. It's funny though what you...
J-Eazy doing more for the franchise than Capcom has.
What's funny to me is the fact that when you posted the picture of the Booba Mouse in the server, I was standing on the platform at one of the local train stations, just waiting to come home, and I was like, I saw it was marked spoiler and was censored. I'm thinking like, what the heck is this? And I'm like, you said it was a little, spicy, and I was like, hey, Cloud.
Hey, Cloud. How'd the attorney go?
You flat out said it was a little spicy, and yet I clicked on it anyway.
So what you're saying is it was too spicy for you.
Hey.
I mean, it is a Booba Mouse pad of Sif Aviana where she's got her honka donka badonkas out. So, yeah. I did not know this was coming in more ways than one. But thank you once again, Lulu. I've got this. I'm actually using it right now to keep my wrist comfortable.
Yes. Your wrist comfortable.
No, like genuinely, it's real comfortable.
I know. It's a joke, dude. Relax. I had to explain jokes like that to True Prime all fucking weekend.
I could go on a whole thing about Capcom's treatment of Mega Man after 2010, but I'm gonna try and keep that to a minimum tonight, just so we can have some chill vibes. We're doing the Saturn version of Mega Man 8 on original hardware. But
nice.
Because the Saturn version of Mega Man 8 is one of the rarest games in the North American Saturn library, I have to resort to alternative methods, which involves using a hacked action replay cartridge so I can run backup games. God damn it, I got THX'd. I got digitally mastered at the beginning of my own stream. Fuck you. All right. Mega Man 8, actually, one of my first Mega Man games. Like, I'm sure I've gone over this on stream before, but fuck it, I'll do it again. My introduction to Mega Man was the animated series from 1994. I happened to, like, the first time I went to an EB Games, they had a couple Mega Man games there, specifically Mega Man 8, Mega Man X4, and Mega Man Legends. I was like, oh my god, there are Mega Man games? Like, I thought the games were based on the cartoon, not the other way around. So imagine how thrown off I was by how the games had fuck all to do with what I was used to. Your introduction with Smash Brothers, that makes sense, because, like, since 2010, we've had a grand total of 2 mainline entries and 2 mobile games, and everything else has been re-releases. God damn it. You're gonna be doing this all night, aren't you? Your introduction to Mega Man was Battle Network 2. Yeah, the Battle Network series was pretty... Oh, the digitally mastered broke.
Oops.
Oops, you broke it. Yeah, Battle Network is the highest selling of the... one of the highest selling of the various Mega Man sub-series. I broke it. I didn't do shit. The Star Force anime? I vaguely remember the Star Force anime. I saw a couple episodes of it when it briefly ran on Toonami. Didn't it air on, like, some, like, proto-Toonami streaming service that nobody used? Like, it was that, Prince of Tennis, Mare, and Hikaru no Go that aired on Toonami Jetstream. And, like, since Toonami Jetstream shut down very quickly, a lot of those dubs have not been re-released. Like, they aired a few episodes of Star Force on regular Toonami, but, like, the primary place you would watch it was Toonami Jetstream, which was only available in North America, and it was only active for, like, a year, and they didn't even get through the whole series. Blood has infinite Twitch points. Yeah, Lulu's just stored up Twitch points over the past year without spending most of them.
God, this terrible voice acting.
Oh wait, we're gonna have some fun with God damn it. We're gonna have some fun with a couple scenes in particular.
Mm-hmm.
Fingers crossed that my Saturn doesn't die in the middle of playing it this time.
What, that actually happened before?
That has happened on stream before.
Oh shit!
Like,
yeah,
the video output stopped working and it just output pink. But I've gotten new RGB cables since then, and that seems to have fixed it.
Oh, that's good.
Still gotta knock on wood just in case.
There, I knocked on wood. What have we here?
Mega Man, today we finish this.
Hey, Zach! Why must I fight you? We are not enemies!
Shut up.
This voice acting,
I know.
like, it's objectively terrible, but it adds to the charm. Like, I think these cutscenes wouldn't be as memorable with good voice acting.
Probably not.
Same thing with Mega Man X4. Because that is the same
Yeah.
cast. Both dubs were recorded back to back in the same session.
Don't run away.
Oh, yeah.
You'll pay for this insult. I'll be back.
Also, when I was a kid, like, this was my introduction to bass. I was like, wow, this is the coolest guy ever. He's like an evil Mega Man.
Meteor has fallen to Earth just a while ago. This meteor seems to be emitting a powerful energy signature. Something this powerful must not fall into the hands of evil.
I understand, Dr.
Okay, but, like, who in the directing booth was like, yes, Dr. Light must sound like Elmer Fudd.
Yeah, right.
Although, to be honest, like, for English dubs recorded in Japan, like this one, at the time, they were more focused on who can we get for cheap that, speaks English, rather than who actually fits the role.
Yeah.
Like, they didn't hire professional voice actors for Mega Man 8 and Mega Man X4. They hired local people who were fluent in English.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, even if they were to do with, like, eventually with the Legend series, they would outsource it to a Canadian studio. But, like, that was still more expensive than just doing it in-house.
Yeah. Honestly, at
And
this point, I would have...
Capcom would continue to do that for a while. Mega Man X7 was also recorded in-house at Capcom. But that time they used a few more established Japan-based English voice actors. Problem is, the direction was shit.
I can't remember which one was 7. Was that the one with that, Burn to the ground! Burn to the ground!
Yes, that was 7.
Oh, jeez.
Now I gotta remember the controls on a Saturn controller. Okay, so that... Okay. I do think it's cool that you start out, like, very... Like, first of all, we get an intro stage. Only 3 of the classic series have those, not counting Mega Man for DOS. But I think it's cool that you get a special weapon, like, right at the beginning of the intro stage. No other game does that. And it's a special weapon that can be used for platforming as well as attacking. Genuinely cool piece of design that they just never did again. Funny, since Flame Hyanard had an X had the same VA. Yup. Dude has some pretty good range. I believe he was also... Yeah, he was also in the Transformers PS2 game based on G1 that was only released in Japan, where he played Rodimus Prime.
Nice.
In fact, if you were to do like a Venn diagram of people that were in the Japanese Transformers game and people who were in Mega Man X7, you just have a circle. Even our boy Barry from Resident Evil is in that game as the voice of Scourge. And of course, I've gushed about Robert Belgrade before, but he voices like 3 characters in that, including Soundwave and Optimus Prime. Oh boy, it's a giant enemy crab. Attack its weak point for massive damage.
More than meets the eye. It's a robot in disguise.
Real talk, though, sprite work and music in PS1 era Mega Man games haven't been topped as far as the Mega Man entries go, and it's a shame that they never really went back to this art style. Like,
Yeah.
I'm genuinely convinced that
Over, Wily.
Mega Man's art style for the classic series and the X series both peaked in the PS1 era. Also, that chin on Dr. Wily, holy shit, that is Giga Chad chin.
Honestly, you know what it reminds me of?
What?
A Balchinian from Men in Black 2.
Now the world is mine!
God, it's been forever since I've seen Men in Black 2.
Yeah.
Like, I
One of
don't
the
remember
few things-
anything about Men in Black 2.
Yeah.
I got it, Doctor.
Also, I have
Got it,
to,
Doctor.
yeah, I also have to, agree with Shadow Dragon's earlier thing about, Mega Man's voice being fitting in Mega Man 8, but not in, Mega Man X4. Because Mega Man's supposed to be a kid in, the classic series. So it makes
Right.
sense that he would have a high-pitched voice.
Yeah.
I've seen Men in Black 1 and 2, but never seen 3. Same here. I never saw 3. Not, like, because I was avoiding it or anything, but just because I missed it.
Yeah.
And I
haven't
just haven't
seen
felt compelled to
3
see
either.
it. Anyways, sit back and enjoy the best stage select music in the series.
Yes. Ooh, is that Chester?
That's Clown Man.
Nice.
We start off with 4 Robot Masters. Then after we beat these 4, we unlock the final 4. We've got Tengu Man, Frost Man, Grenade Man, and Clown Man.
Nice. Who's with the who?
Okay, Tengu Man beats Clown Man. Clown Man beats Grenade Man. Grenade Man beats Frost Man, and Frost Man beats Tengu Man.
Okay.
So, who are we starting with? I'll leave it up to you guys.
I personally say Jester Man. What, I mean, Clown Man, not Jester Man. What does the rest of the chat say?
Alright, we got one for Clown Man. I'll read, like, the first 2 responses and let that be our, decision.
Okay.
And we can also go to Dr. Light's lab, which is where we get upgrades built. And we can go back to the intro stage if we want to.
Nice.
When we find that meteor, we'll find Dr. Wily.
We got Clown Man, so we're doing Clown Man.
Okay.
I'm Clown Man.
I'm Clown Man!
They actually did a, the Mega Man Twitter account did a promotional thing, around the time that It was coming out in theaters with Clown Man.
Ready.
Oh, jeez.
Where it was like Clown Man, saying we all float down here. Or something like that.
Yeah. You want a blue Jujuji?
Personally, I'm more of a fan of, I haven't seen the newer It movies, but nothing's ever gonna top Tim Curry in terms of, like,
Oh, of
iconic
course.
performances.
Of course not. I like the
Do you
new one
have
for the
Prince Albert in a can? You do? Well, you
do?
better let the poor guy out! Waha! Waha! Waha!
No, I totally agree. Like, no one's ever gonna top Tim Curry.
It's not
Pennywise.
scary in the slightest, but it's iconic.
No, I agree. My thing is that when you're going for scary, the newer one definitely takes the cake. But when it comes to
Oh, yeah.
iconic, yeah, definitely, you know, and especially with the, you know, the memes and all that, you have to go with Tim Curry. The dude's a living legend.
Yeah. Like, is there any Tim Curry well, actually, yes, there is one Tim Curry performance that hasn't been memed to hell and back, and that's Emperor Diviculus from Brutal Legend. Because he doesn't have any particularly meme-worthy lines. He's just badass. Like, one that I feel should have become a meme if it weren't for the fact that no one really memes Brutal Legend outside the Brutal Legend community is, come and face me when you grow a pair as big as your mother's. I hope he's talking about horns.
Oh, jeez.
Remember that one pic with Batman looking at Pennywise and it was like, oh shit. Yeah, I do. Do you think that Clown Man would get along with the Joker's gang from Batman Beyond?
Honestly, I could see that actually being a thing where it's like Clown Man actually might be like the Joker's right-hand bot.
No. I mean the Joker's gang.
No, I'm
Batman
aware.
Beyond.
No, I'm aware, but if you recall, the Joker himself actually gang when he made his when he resurfaced in Return of the Joker.
Yeah, but for most of Batman Beyond, they didn't actually have the Joker with them.
Fair enough. God, I would say I think Clown Man would actually probably try to take over the gang, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Because he's more Joker than they are.
Also, his power is extendo arms and electric shocks.
Yeah. Kind of reminds me, with that kind of ability, he kind of sounds like a cross between Wacko Man and Elec Man from frickin' NT Warrior / Battle Network.
Well, there are two net navies that are sort of based on Clown Man, but neither of them are just clownman.exe, because we never got one of those. Instead, we've got, like, for the clown aesthetic, we've got Circus Man. And, for, the powers, we've got Color Man. I'll get that later once I have, Tornado Hole. The bolts we collect, that I'm trying to collect, are what you use to build new power-ups and upgrades. And they could be some game-breaking stuff. Okay, so, like, there was a thread going on, well, not a thread, just more of, like, a discourse, that's the word, going on Twitter about how, like, a lot of old-school retro gamer YouTube's, takes have, like, poisoned the minds of a lot of people as far as, like, what their thoughts on retro games are, or, like, what's expected to be the default opinion on retro games without actually playing them. And I'm like, yeah, Mega Man 2's not actually the best game in the series, by far. And Mega Man 8 is by far not one of the worst games in the series, even if it's got some weird shit in it.
Yeah.
Like, the one that I contributed is, like, people talk about how bad Mega Man X4 and Mega Man 8 are, and all they show are the cutscenes. Can't get that yet because I don't have Tornado Hold. Shit. No. I don't usually have this much trouble. Oh, and if you've played Mega Man in base, you'll be quite familiar with a lot of these assets. because as I'm sure a lot of people are aware, Mega Man in Base reuses a lot of assets from Mega Man 8, and in this case, a lot of the assets from Clown Man stage were reused in Magic Man stage. Because, like, the entire point of Mega Man in Base was to be, like... It was only released in Japan for a while.
Yeah.
We got a port on the Game Boy Advance over here in North America, but the Super Nintendo version's never been released outside of Japan. Outside of, like, you know, fan translations.
Yeah.
Yo, Geeky.
Yo, Geeky.
Thunder Cannibal.
Yeah, I'll take that death.
Well, that was a shocking conclusion.
Ready.
Guess you could say that was a shocking entrance. It was fire, you fucking moron.
Tickling. The matter.
That's still one of my
this is a
favorite
joke.
thing. That's still one of my favorite things I've contributed to the improv fan dubs.
Thunder Cannibal. Thunder Claw. Thunder Cannibal. Thunder Claw.
Oh, and Thunderclaw is the move we're going to get from Clown Man.
Okay.
There we go. Easy peasy.
Nice.
Dream.
My dream. Honestly, if we were to ever do a fan dub of this game, I call Clown Man.
Okay.
Because I mean, you know, I have to do Clown Man. It's a matter of principle at this point.
Yes. See, even Shadow Dragon agrees.
Yep.
Alright, so since we've got Clown Man's weapon, we're going after Grenade Man next.
Nice.
I'm Grenade Man!
I'm Grenade Man!
I could see him being voiced by Scott McNeil with one of his metal voices.
Yeah.
Like his Lord Raptor voice.
Oh, yeah. Never fear, I'm a pro. I know my job.
Or, maybe... like, anything that lets him do metal screams, that would be good for Grenade Man.
Yes.
Like, maybe his Piccolo voice.
Now, here's a question.
Probably not his
If we-
Dinobot voice. That's a bit too gravelly. That's a bit too monstrous.
Yeah. No, honestly, if anyone deserves the Dinobot voice, probably has to be Beastman, because, you know, as we established when we were working on...
You mean,
Slash
Slash Beast?
Slash Beast, yeah. Yeah, Slash Beast, I'm sorry, my mistake.
There's a similar
Forget-
character in the classic series called Slash Man. Looks very similar to Slash Beast.
Yeah.
But, that character's from Mega Man 7.
Yeah. Now, here's a question for you. How good is Nade at voice acting? I'm curious, because I...
pretty damn good, considering he's the one in charge of the improv fan dubs.
Nice.
He voiced Sora from Kingdom Hearts. He voiced Dante in the Devil May Cry fan dubs. He voiced, trying to remember who he voiced in, the Arkham Asylum fan dub. Actually, I don't know if he voiced anyone in particular in the Arkham Asylum fan dub. Because he didn't give himself the role of Batman, obviously.
Right.
But yeah, he's got some good range. And, like, I know for a while he was working on a Mega Man X-related project where he was voicing Zero. But I don't know whatever came of that.
The reason I ask is because, I don't know, maybe this might be him.
Fucking words. What,
Your words.
I did, make the executive decision at one point to, put Nate on standby for Armada Bridge since he was interested, in voicing Blur. Since,
nice.
Yarn just kind of fell off the face of the earth, as far as I could tell.
Yeah. But honestly, I think if we were to...
Oh, and, in a, nah, I'm not gonna say this. I don't think it's my place to say this. Never mind. I was going to spoil, something that we're cooking up, at Star Productions, but no, I'd probably get in trouble for that.
Yeah, I'd rather you not get yourself in trouble, dude.
I mean, it's not like I'm signed for an NDA, but, like, it's not my place to say this.
Yeah.
And, I brought up the idea before of, doing, like, an ocean dub of Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. And, in that case, Nade would be voicing Vegeta.
Nice.
Ready.
But yeah, the reason I bring up Nade is because, like, and again, might be on the nose.
What role would he voice in a Mega Man 8 dub?
Frickin' Nade, Grenade Man.
I mean, apart from Grenade Man, obviously.
Obviously.
Because, like, Mega Man 8's got such a small cast that I feel like we could get away with using, like, a handful of actors in it.
Yeah.
I know I'd probably cast, fuck, I forgot we were using it. Or Alexis.
Oh, Skylar.
Skylar, yeah. I don't know why I forgot. Well, it's because I've been awake since, like, 8:30 in the morning. Listen to me complaining about getting up at a reasonable hour instead of sleeping all day like a fucking orc. I don't know why I chose orcs in particular, but whatever.
If you want to get technical, I've been up longer than you have, because I got up at like 6:30. And mind you, this is like 7:30 your time, because True Prime was playing Injustice Gods Among Us on his Xbox One, and of course, he has his headphones plugged in so that way he doesn't bother me, but I can still hear the damn clicking of his remote!
But, yeah, I could also see him voicing bass, honestly.
Oh, yeah. See that, yeah.
Like Grenade Man and bass. Bass isn't in this game very much outside of the opening and, like, the very end. Because there's a, like, mini-boss fight with him in the final stretch of the game. I'd get Cringe Aboard to do Dr. Light.
Okay.
In fact, for that Mega Man X4 fan dub, that's how I met him. He was supposed to voice Dr. Light.
And, I think Web Spider, too, wasn't it?
Yeah, Web Spider, too. He was gonna do a Tarantulas voice for Web Spider.
Yeah.
I'd probably do, Proto Man and Dr. Wily.
Yeah.
Like, Proto Man's barely in this game, too.
Yeah.
The hard one to cast is gonna be Mega Man. I know that much.
We need someone to do, like, a more, younger voice.
Yeah.
Or you would, I say we as if I'm involved, but I'm not.
Yeah. Frostman would be an easy one to cast, because he's like a big oafish brute. And they give him like your standard like doofus goon voice in this game where he's like, I'm Frostman. I will beat you.
Personally, if I were getting cast as Frostman, I would give him an Arnold Schwarzenegger Mr. Freeze voice.
I feel like the Arnold Schwarzenegger voice is what they were trying to do, but they just messed it up.
Yeah.
Not like Arnold Schwarzenegger Mr. Freeze in particular, but just Arnold Schwarzenegger.
No, definitely.
And there we go, Grenade Man done.
That was fast.
Now, if you want to talk about, like, culture shock in terms of things being different from the cartoon, when you started with the cartoon instead of the games, imagine me being surprised when it's like, wait, why is Proto Man not working with Dr. Wily? Why is he a good guy?
I'm home.
I'm home.
All right. We've got enough bolts to build at least one thing. Also, Roll's design in Mega Man 8 is the best design that she's ever had as far as the classic series goes. Don't at me.
No, I agree. I think it is the best costume best outfit she's had. You know,
a close second is her Mega Man 11 design. I've never been a fan of like her regular classic design with just the red dress.
Yeah, no. No, honestly, this one looks more iconic. Yeah.
Yo, you beat Grenade Man. Such a shame my Winnie the Pooh wasn't here with me. He loves that character yelling out his name. Yelling out his name line. Yeah, Grenade Man seems to be like the most popular of the Mega Man 8 bosses, to the point where there's a couple remixes based around his voice clips.
Who redeemed that?
Oh no, that was a
Oh, that's where they.
That's from this game.
For whatever reason, I thought it was for a different Mega Man game.
No, it's from this one.
I'm Frostman.
That's brutal.
Ready.
Alright, Frostman stage gives me anxiety once we get to the snowboarding parts. But at least it's not as bad as Wily Stage 1. Wily Stage 1 lives in infamy among the Mega Man fan base. I'll be honest, the only time I've seen the Mega Man cartoon was the one where X is in it, along with Violent Spark Mandrill, that clip on YouTube at least. Yeah, that was supposed to be like a backdoor pilot for a Mega Man X cartoon series, but it never got past that one episode.
Yeah. I would love to see a Mega Man...
In fact, that was one of the final episodes of the Mega Man cartoon, because it would end after only 2 seasons due to low toy sales, because Power Rangers was just dominating everything at the time.
Yeah.
Everyone, put it in chat. Jump, jump, slide, slide.
Slide, jump, jump.
Let's see those jump, jump, slide, slides in chat.
You know, no joke. I literally say jump, jump with Widget whenever I'm walking her, because usually when we're walking around, we're going up our boulevard, and there's like, we're crossing the streets and everything. There's usually like puddles of water next to the curb. So I keep telling her to jump, jump to avoid getting her paws wet.
Ah, shit, missed that one up. Fuck. See, I was traumatized by the snowboarding sections as a kid because these require such, like, split-second reflexes. Fuck. And there's no checkpoints.
Yeah.
Ready.
Yeah, the Ruby Spears cartoon isn't officially on YouTube anymore. I don't know why, but you could still get the DVD box set from Discotek pretty easily, and the entire series has been unofficially uploaded on YouTube as well. In fact, the unofficial uploads are slightly better than the old official uploads were, because the official ones from WildBrain cropped it to 16:9 and had, like, really bad interlacing artifacts on them. So, like, these fucking, like, TV rips, not TV rips, they were old DVD rips, actually, that have been on YouTube since time immemorial, are actually better quality than the official YouTube release was. Because they're in the proper aspect ratio and they have better de-interlacing. It's like how Team 4-Star legally has to say, please support the official release for Dragon Ball Z, but the official release is fucking terrible. Because they keep fucking up the picture.
Yeah.
Actually, it still is on YouTube. The official uploads from WildBrain, they were down for a while, but did they put them back up? Like, I remember them going down for a while.
Ready.
They might have been put back up, because last year was an anniversary year, so marketing-wise, it makes sense. An anniversary year where we got fucking NFTs and nothing else.
Yeah.
But again, we're trying to stay positive. I'm trying to manifest positivity this year instead of being a grumpus.
Yeah, no, being a grumpus is my job.
No, that's my cat's job. Especially since he's old now.
Oh, yeah.
First we had killer clowns, now we've got penguins. This really is a Batman Rogues Gallery. And we're going to run into Aquaman later, so...
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, completely unrelated Aquaman. Who was also in the Battle Network and NT Warrior series, but due to, you know, the name Aquaman being copyrighted by someone much more famous, they had to change it to, in the international releases, to Spoutman.
Spoutman? Why does that character's name sound so frickin' familiar?
I don't know, I haven't seen the NT Warrior anime past the first episode, because it's just not easily available anywhere. It was last year, but they took it down, because it was only a limited release. Which, you know, leave it to Capcom to make a show that's never been available on streaming services, available on YouTube for free for the first time ever, and have it only be for less than a year.
Oh, jeez.
Like, what's the holdup? It's your own show.
Yeah.
Like, the conspiracy-minded brain of me is like, they're gonna like work out a deal with Discotek to get a release of this. I just know it.
They're gonna have to if they really, you know, if they really want to make a good, you know, a good deal on it. They need to have Discotek work on it.
Yeah, because, alright, speaking of, shows that are available through Discotek, obviously, JKR knows that, Discotek, did an HD remaster, well, it wasn't an HD remaster, it was SD, but they still remastered and re-released on Blu-ray, Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, including some, promotional material and the pilot. Last year, they also put out another company that was not Discotek, put out a complete series box set of Sat AM, and it's atrocious. It's atrocious because there's like no bonus features, and they crammed the entire 2 seasons onto like 2 discs, so the picture quality is terrible to compensate for it. Because you have to lower the bitrate to fit all those video files onto 2 DVDs.
Yeah.
And it's being sold at a budget price, which, you know, discotheque stuff is a lot more expensive, but it's worth it. You get what you pay for.
Exactly.
And, like, it makes me wonder why they would go out of their way to, like, do a proper, like, cleaned up and content-filled release for Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, which is, like, the meme series, but not for Sat AM, which is the one with the passionate fan base.
Right.
And they also did that for Underground, but no one likes Underground.
Yeah, fuck Underground.
And,
so Sonic Underground? More like 6 feet underground.
More like 6 feet underground? Is this normal Mega Man 8 or Mega Man X8? This is the Saturn version of Mega Man 8. Mega Man X8 is a PS2 game. Which I do have a PS2 copy of, but I usually play it through the Legacy Collection. Just for convenience. And because PS2's a bitch to get good picture quality out of. It's easier now that there's an HDMI mod for it, but that's expensive to install.
Slide, slide.
Shit. I keep jumping at just the wrong spot.
You are
how
dead.
bad was Underground? You've never seen it. It's not like terrible. It's just kind of mediocre. Like it's
lackluster.
Like it feels less like a Sonic animated series and more like an original concept that was turned into a Sonic show.
Yeah.
Like, they don't really do anything Sonic-y with it besides have Sonic, Robotnik, and Knuckles in one of his first animated appearances.
Yeah.
Nico said hi. Tell Nico I said hello. Saturn version rocks Underground. You mean Sonic Underground? Yeah. Yeah, Sonic Underground. And yes, the Saturn version does rock, and I'm playing this on actual Saturn. Not an actual copy, though, because I'm not spending like $400 on a Mega Man game. I already did that once for Misadventures of Tron Bonne.
That hurt.
Like, Saturn collecting in general is just a bitch unless you're collecting Japanese copies. Because the Saturn was surprisingly successful in Japan. I say surprisingly because Sega consoles typically don't do that well in Japan compared to the rest of the world, but for some reason, everyone in Japan loved the Saturn. And nowhere else did they love the Saturn. Yeah, Shout Factory did a good release of Sonic Underground, but there's a worse one out right now by Mill Creek. Well, a subsidiary of Mill Creek that's for, like, kids' entertainment. Like I said, I wouldn't call Sonic Underground a bad show. It's just the weakest of the Sonic shows.
Yeah.
All because of Segata. Yeah, like, the Segata Sanshiro stuff, not only is it badass, but, like, pop culture-wise, it makes a lot more sense why he caught on so much when you find out that the guy that played Segata Sanshiro was the original Kamen Rider. And they brought back Segata Sanshiro, sort of, a couple years ago for some ramen advertisements, where it's, like, the same actor doing the same bit, but as a different character. He's legally distinct. The best kind of distinct. Seriously, though, why... They had one of the best advertising mascots in history, and they never gave him his own game. It's like if Mario never got his own game, but was still the mascot of Nintendo.
Yeah.
Like, imagine how hard a Segata Sanshiro game would go. Let's see. Yeah, I'll get the exit part. Like, an annoying thing, if you're going for a completionist run of Mega Man 8, is that there's just too few bolts in the game for you to be able to get all of the upgrades on one file. You can get all of them except for, I think, like, except for 1 or 2 of them. Even if you collect every single bolt in the game. Hey, at least, yeah, an entertaining fight with Chuck Norris in Death Battle. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I'm not a big fan of Death Battle, but, you know, that's a good matchup. It's hard to find a good matchup for Segata Sanshiro. Because he's just such an... Like, the only character I could think of that would be a better matchup for Segata Sanshiro, and this was a character that, like, not really debuted later, but got mainstream attention later, would be One Punch Man. Hey, Kier.
Oh, hey, Kier.
You were thinking about Mega Man 8 for the past month, and here I am. Yeah. Yeah. It's not because today is January 7th when Mega Man drops. That was just a complete coincidence that didn't occur to me until before the stream started.
You're welcome, by the way.
Yeah. I was never book smart, but I'm money smart. Actually, the truth is, I'm not book smart or money smart. I'm not money smart at all. I just spent $53 ordering Zentrea energy drink powder.
Let's do it!
Sorry if I'm being a little lax on reading chat tonight. It's just my monitor's in kind of an awkward position, so it makes it a little hard for me to look over at chat and focus on, you know, a game like Mega Man that requires some pretty twitch reflexes. Real talk, though, if they were to ever make another sprite-based Mega Man, I say do not go back to the 8-bit style. They've already run that into the ground with Mega Man 9 and 10. I say go back to the PS1 style if they were to do another, like, retro-style Mega Man. More specifically for the X series, because I feel like Mega Man X doesn't look as good. Mega Man X doesn't look as good in 2.5D as Classic does. Mostly because the X series had some beautiful sprite work on the PS1, and they just never were able to reach that kind of beautiful graphical quality. Also, my Stream Deck app is just spazzing the fuck out. What the hell? Probably the weirdest thing about the anniversary for Mega Man last year was, like, as our anniversary celebration, we are releasing a limited 100-piece set of limited to 100 pieces poster of the Mega Man 1 box art. You may now clap. And it's like, okay, but it's the European box art, and you're only selling it in North America. So you're not even selling it to the demographic that would be nostalgic for it.
I'll have to give myself a promotion!
What for? You didn't do anything.
No, that's Capcom, basically. That's I'm referencing Capcom there.
Yeah. Like, is there something preventing them from... I can't see what would prevent them from doing a... Yeah, that was the 35th anniversary in a nutshell. Just Crypto Luigi.
Next wave is digital, catch me on the way up. The glow up is visible, couple more. Watch mine go up, it's about to go
Atlas
nuts.
Earth.
It's about to go nuts.
Alice Earth.
Alice Earth. Alice Earth. Alice Earth.
You know, I'm actually gonna talk to my cosplayer friend who actually does Luigi as his main cosplay.
You're gonna convince your Luigi cosplayer friend to cosplay Crypto Luigi, aren't you?
Yes, I am. Or at least try to. I don't know if he'll go for it, but I'll at least try.
No. What you need to do is get him to cosplay Mama Luigi. Or CDI Luigi. Or Ouija.
Ready.
That's Mama Luigi to you, Mario! Hey, Mario, where do babies come from? I just don't understand! You see, Luigi, when a Mamma Mia has a ravioli in the oven, a little bambino comes out covered in prosciutto. Mario, what does any of that have to do with babies? I don't understand. That's because you're a dog, Luigi. Woof.
Oh, jeez.
Sarah, Vinny has made some of the most unhinged Mario parodies, and I love all of them.
I'll take on you. Be ready.
You want pasta? I could go for some pasta now. I have pasta. I could fix it, but I'm lazy. And I don't have sauce. I don't have sauce to put on my pasta. Well, I have sauce, but it's chunky sauce, and I don't like chunky sauce. You may be asking, why do I have chunky sauce if I don't like it? The answer is I didn't buy it. It was gifted to me.
Oh.
Because my mother sometimes gets me, like, extra groceries because I'm on food stamps. So, I'm like... And I don't really have enough to last the entire month. Because, you know, inflation is a bitch.
Yeah.
Tornado hold.
So, like, she'll occasionally buy me groceries, but she has, like, zero attention span, so she, like, doesn't look at the labels of the stuff she's buying to make sure it's the right thing.
Tornado hold.
Like, I appreciate the intent.
Yeah.
It's just, it's wasted money on her part.
Right.
And wasted food on my part. Like, most recently, she bought me, like, a bag of Doritos, but it was Flamin' Hot Doritos.
Oops.
And that, I tried them, just to see, like, okay, how spicy is this? And I'm like, oh, this is so spicy that gives me heartburn. No, I will not have this.
No, fuck that.
But,
Last thing we want to do is...
Luckily, one of my housemates likes spicy food, so I just gave it to him.
Oh, that's good. So it wasn't a complete loss then.
Yeah. See, the problem with Tengu Man's weakness is that only works on the ground. And he's an air-based boss.
Yeah.
There we go.
Regretful.
But do you want lots? I hope she made lots of spaghetti.
Okay, two things. One, did he say something about Red Bull as he died?
No, he
And
said
two-
he said that's regretful.
Oh, okay, because I thought I heard something about Red Bull.
Tornado.
And the second thing, somebody touch my spaghetti.
Somebody touch my spaghetti. Oh boy, it's the cutscene.
Okay.
Everybody, get ready for your meme quotes.
10 minutes.
That's good. By the way, what do you make of these?
These?
These seems to be energy resources,
But I've
but I've never seen this kind on Earth.
I don't know
I don't know where this energy came from, But we must not let it fall into Dr. Wowie's hands.
Find that meteor, we'll find Dr. Wowie. You must recover all
We must recover all the energy immediately, Mega Man. But where is Dr. Wily? That's a good question. We may be able to locate another energy emission from the radar room. When we find that meteor, we'll find Dr.
We'll
Wowie.
find Dr. Wowie. Watch this, like Dark Energon, basically.
It's actually
Power
called
of Unicron.
It's actually called Evil Energy.
How original.
It's an alien energy source that's created from like the darkness in people's hearts, and Dr. Wily wants to harness it to take over the world.
Of course he does. I mean, it sounds a lot like that whole angle.
It's basically like Anglemois, except technically we've never gotten a bridge between the classic series and the X series, but a lot of people see this as like the inciting idea for the Maverick virus, because we see in like expanded media and in the ending of this game that evil energy can like corrupt and destroy robots.
What the?
Mega Man, you must go after him.
Yeah, and Robo ends in Mega Man 10 was like the first time there was a robot virus, but we don't know. But it was more like a sickness rather than like it was like the flu rather than makes you turn evil.
Right.
Alright, if we go up here, we get the first of our Saturn exclusive boss fights. The Saturn has exclusive Saturn version has exclusive content in it because it came out later than the PS1 version. Like, in the PS1 version, up here is just a bolt. But, if you go here in the Saturn version... Kung Fu Cutman!
Nice.
You said to cut... You said to cut the cards?
Cutsman's the name. Cutting's my game, and I don't mean hair.
Cut that out, Cutman. Oh, and he has the best death sound ever. Oh, and of course, his boss fight's accompanied by Saturn exclusive remix of his theme. That was actually a pretty common thing in Saturn releases of PS1 games. Was they'd have exclusive content that was never ported to any later version. If you want to do this fight, you still have to emulate or buy the Saturn version. There we go. That reminds me, wasn't there that clip of Mega Man saying "and you're full of shit," or was that a joke clip? I'm pretty sure that's a joke clip, but you can find a actual clip from the show where it sounds like Roll is calling Dr. Wily Dr. Dickhead. Yeah, this alarm's only in the Saturn version because they added some extra graphical effects.
Yeah.
There we go. Starting here, they introduce these little poles that you can swing on using Thunderclaw. Mega Man 8 has some of the most versatile weapons in the series. I don't know why people hype up Mega Man 2's weapons so much when the only one that anyone uses is Metal Blade. Like, yes, Metal Blade's a good weapon. It's too good, because that game's horribly unbalanced.
Yep.
It's not a good weapon lineup if one weapon is objectively better than the rest of them and is the weakness of like half the bosses in the game.
Yep.
Like, you don't need to learn the weakness order, because all you have to do is get Metal Blade, and then you win. The sound of stepping on a Lego. Yeah, that was Cutman sound effect. Also, if Duo's voice sounds familiar when you actually get to hear him speak, he also voiced Zero in X4. Only game that, well, no, not only game that Duo appeared in. He appeared in one of the arcade games, which I would be up for streaming sometime, because they've finally been re-released on more accessible formats. Before that, the only way you could play them was either MAME or the Mega Man Anniversary Collection. But Capcom Arcade Stadium second, whatever the fuck it's called, the second Capcom Arcade Stadium thing, where it's like a virtual arcade for you to play a bunch of Capcom arcade games in, includes, well, I say includes, you have to buy them. But you can get both of the Mega Man arcade games, Power Battle and Power Fighters.
I don't know what you're talking about, Miles. YouTube is perfect. There is nothing wrong with YouTube whatsoever.
Yeah, I ended up just deciding not to stream on YouTube tonight, just because I don't get many viewers over on the YouTube side, so it's just wasted bandwidth.
Yeah.
And it's an extra hassle to set up Restream to do both of those. Because on YouTube, you have to set up an event before you can stream. It's just it's too much work.
It's a whole process, and it's not worth it.
Yeah, imagine how confused I was when I saw Proto Man for the first time, and he's not trying to kill Mega Man. Because I'm like, I expect Proto Man to be a raging douchebag. That's how he was in the cartoon.
Yeah, right.
Aside from that community warning and that foot fetish, yeah. YouTube's still standing by their community guidelines warning against me, even though they keep moving the goalposts on why it was given to me. Like, at first they said it was for copyright, and now they're saying it's for spam and deceptive practices.
If you ask me.
Are you talking about Digimon Masters? Or is it another shitty Digimon?
I'll say fuck!
Mm-hmm.
That must be it over there! I can see it!
Okay, I'll give credit to Ruth Jarman here for her performance as Mega Man. She can scream for an extremely long time.
What the fuck is this?
One of Wily's mechs.
Oh, okay. Oh no!
How dare you? How fucking dare you?
Rush's best boy.
I'm impressed. I didn't think you'd make it this far, Mega Man. However, I don't have time to deal with you. Say goodnight.
Now close your eyes and say goodnight.
Like, seriously, this is a long-ass scream. It's impressive. Still a better Wily voice than an X4, which is weird because it's the same voice actor.
Who are you?
My name is Duo. I was born with the sole purpose.
What's that, Duo? I can't hear you. You're being drowned out by the music. Yeah, the sound mixing in both of these games is pretty bad for cutscenes.
What am I fighting for?
Yep, same voice actor.
Yeah, it's funny, this mech reminds you. It looks like a cross between a gorilla and like this mobster. Like basically like a mobster's bodyguard or whatever. Into the lava. Or no, I take it back. It's into the smelting pit.
Yes, this is what you people call evil energy. Based on my studies so far, the one who obtained the original energy must be a being of complete evil. This type of energy absorbs the evil in a person's mind and then multiplies. Judging by the quick rate of its growth, it'll take over the planet with evil energy in a matter of days. We must stop it.
That's no good.
Yeah, yeah, that's that is no good.
But
okay, so the reason we were taking down the first 4 is like, you know, usual stuff. The reason we're taking down the next 4 is that there's a force field around Wily's fortress, and the next 4 robot masters are guarding the generators for the force field. See, they actually work into the story why you have to fight the robot masters, other than they are Wily's robots and must be stopped.
Nice.
Wowie looks derpy in that pit. Yeah, yeah. Alright, we're going to head back for a second to see if we can get anything new at the shop.
I'm home.
I'm home.
Welcome back.
Yeah, we can get the spare extra, or we can get... No, we'll get the power shield. Power shield gets rid of,
Good luck, Mega Man.
knockback. Which is going to be helpful for the snowboarding in Wily Stage 1. Alright, next 4 bosses. We've got Astro Man, Sword Man, Aquaman, and Search Man.
Since I put the idea out there... Yeah, go ahead. Dude.
We're going after Aquaman first.
That's fine. I was gonna let you put the idea out there this time.
You were gonna let me, as if this is your stream.
Well, fuck you too.
Fuck me yourself, coward.
I'm trying to be nice here, dude.
I'm Aquaman, but you can call me handsome guy. Yeah. I don't know what they were going for with Aquaman's voice in this game, but I love it. I hate everything's enemy, Aquaman. Hit Aquaman and Kite Man are his enemies.
I have hit it, sir. Good day.
Actually, if you notice from I Hate Everything's videos, he's pretty much given up on the rivalry with Aquaman and Kite Man, and now he's got more of a rivalry with Destiny. Like, not a person, just the game Destiny. Oh, and of course he's got his rivalry with Daddy Derek. Discord won't let you back in. Oh no. There we go. There we go.
I had to pop out of this chat and then pop back in.
Ah. Discord didn't like us bad-mouthing Daddy Derek.
Well, I mean, technically, You were the one bad-mouthing Daddy Derek. I didn't say shit.
It's the royal we, okay?
What do you think you are, Queen of England? No, I take that back. King of
No,
England
but
now.
I am lord of this castle.
At least while you're here, anyway.
I meant to talk to you about that. You are not. That's not how the hierarchy goes in Castle Orlok. Mr. Popo's in charge if I'm not here. It goes you, the dirt, the worms in the dirt, Popo's stool, me, then Popo.
Sad fact is, I actually had to deal with that sort of pecking order with two of the most toxic people in my life. So yeah, but I know you're not. I know you're just kidding around with that. Let's see.
Cool Cat in the 16-bit Skin Ripper meme. God damn it. Apparently Cool Cat's getting into, I say Cool Cat, him and Daddy Derek are the same person.
Technically, yeah.
But,
no, there's no technically about it. They are the same fucking person.
The only thing that's different about them is that, he has someone else playing him in the suit, but he does the voice.
Yeah.
But, like, apparently he's getting into, like, AI art, which, you know, leave it to Daddy Derek to be like that. He was, like, promoting a thing where it's like, this new, virtual, influencer person is entirely AI generated. You know, one of those shitty articles. And he's like, wow, this really blurs the line between humans and AI, doesn't it? I bet Hollywood's gonna be in trouble.
Oh,
actually, no, that's more like the old Cool Cat. If I were to impersonate the new Cool Cat, I would be like, wow, this sure does blend the lines between humans and artificial intelligence, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Because, you know, leave it to, you know, Daddy Derek just mispronounces everything. He is still convinced, apparently, that Ariana Grande's name is pronounced Andre Grande.
How the fuck does he get that? It's nowhere near spelled like that.
And he still can't pronounce the name of his own book, Cool Cat Loves Alternatol Fuels. And Cool Cat loves wrestling.
Okay, wrestling is a a meme that I've heard Reaper use a lot in his server.
Yeah, but alternatol fuels.
Yeah.
Hey, Purple Turtle Pictures. I meant to message you. I got your Christmas card, and I was like, holy shit! He sent me a handmade Christmas card. That I didn't even expect that from you. Holy shit! Thank you. Purple Turtle Pictures is one of my classmates from last semester.
Oh, nice.
Really cool dude, and just recently started doing art streams on Twitch.
Nice.
So, if one of the mods could do the shout-out command to Purple Turtle Pictures, because I'm kind of preoccupied right now, and the keyboard is I don't know where.
On it, dude. I'll get it. Unless Kira beats me to it. The fuck? Oh, there it goes.
There we go. Thank you.
You're most welcome. And I decided to send a follow your way.
Yes, Purple Turtle Pictures here is a very talented artist. He's also done some fan art of me before that I've shown off on stream.
Wait a second. Is that the same? I feel like
same dude who drew that fan art of me with like the fireball.
That's wait a second. That was Beans, was it?
Yes, that's Beans in the Discord server.
Oh, okay.
Try this! Water balloon!
I've never seen Aquaman flash me his ass before, and I hate that I have now.
I didn't even notice. I was too busy typing into the chat.
Ready!
Hold on a sec. Being an adult is realizing that you should have spent your birthday money on a new office chair instead of Zentrea energy drink. Discord, you would like to join? Yeah,
1 second.
Yeah, if you could do the Discord command, that'll give you a, yeah, there you go. There's the link to my Discord.
Bullshit, Kier.
Ladies, you're both pretty.
Ready!
Shut up.
Shut up, I'm not pretty. I'm adorable. Man, something that I have to show you guys on stream sometime is the Mega Man X9 animations by Lucas Gilbertson, one of the official voices of Zero. I've shown some of you guys that before, but I haven't shown them on stream before. They are a trip. Zero and X, we are best friends. Hunting Mavericks, and Iris is dead. That hurt my feelings, but that's okay. It's kind of not, and Iris is dead. Aw, X, really? Iris is dead? It's so dark, Zero! Oh god, she smells like bacon. I'm gonna throw up. I love you!
New Megatron helmet here.
He's Lamar roasting you.
Kier, if I had fucking hands, I'd give you the finger.
Why do you want to finger Kier?
Stop what I meant, you fucking asshole. That's not what I fucking meant. You fucking know it, you asshole.
Have a good night, Purple Turtle Pictures.
Have a good night, Purple Turtle.
Lord Pegatron strikes again.
God damn you, Bob. I hate you. I hate you all. I fucking hate all of you.
All right, Aquaman has been defeated. This is the kind of shit you're missing out on, Miles, when you don't show up to my streams. You work late so you sleep early? See,
I'm hearing a lot of excuses.
See, there is a phrase that we like to use where I come from. It's called sleep is for the weak. Look at you getting to bed at a reasonable hour like some sort of functional adult. You have been here for 5 streams in a row. I don't see a stream badge here, so I don't know. We're gonna need someone to run the numbers on that.
I already did. I don't see shit.
I'm Swordsman.
I have to get up early too because class starts tomorrow at 10 in the morning.
Lovely.
Ready.
I got a freaking haircut tomorrow at 10 a.m.
But that means I get to get out early, so I'm not driving home at night anymore.
That's good.
Yeah, he says swordsman instead of swordman. And if you're familiar with your X4 voice actors, Swordman is voiced by Colonel. Can't really check the chat now because this is like all timed, so I have to get through here real quick.
That's fine.
There we go. That's one down. Might be getting a kiosk shut down for a bunch of reasons and you don't feel sorry. Good, fuck them. Actually, don't fuck them. They don't deserve to be fucked.
Just ruin their lives because they obviously did it to themselves. They have it coming. They had it coming. They had it coming. They only had themselves to blame.
I've still never seen that musical. It's Chicago, right?
Yeah, it's Chicago, yeah, and I've only seen the first, probably like half hour of it because my ex and I were watching it because she loved it, and we, for whatever reason, never got a chance to finish it.
I mean, the most recent thing I've watched was, me and my mom watched Elvira's commentary on, Santa Claus Conquers the Martians. As, like,
Good,
our
Kier.
Christmas
Good.
movie.
Good to hear that you are actually craving some Chicago-style pizza. Good. Good on you. Good.
But that's not pizza, it's a fucking casserole.
It's the best pizza. I don't care what you say.
It's not pizza. Well, I'll give it this. It's more pizza than, Brazilian pizza.
Yeah. But then again, that's not fucking saying much.
Pizza time.
No, the best, that's the Krusty Krab pizza. The Krusty Krab pizza is a pizza for you and me. I still don't get how you're supposed to figure out this. Oh, fuck. It took me this long to figure out how you're supposed to, figure out the solution to this puzzle. You're supposed to illuminate the previous rooms to see the symbols on the walls. In my defense, no other Mega Man game has a puzzle like this.
I mean, fair, yeah.
Garlic sauce for pizza.
I mean, hey, pizza's good with garlic. At least you're not one of those weirdos that puts fucking either Alfredo or pesto sauce on their pizza.
At least you're not one of those weirdos that puts mayonnaise on their pizza.
Who the fuck puts mayonnaise on a pizza?
Some Asian cultures put mayonnaise on their pizza.
Okay, then it stops being pizza at that point, in my opinion. Personally, on my pizza, I want some garlic, and I want some mushroom. Maybe a little bit of spinach here and there, but you know, those two, mwah, perfect.
You know, that's like the ranch. That's like ranch of Pop-Tarts. Oh fuck! I hadn't heard of that. Ranch on Pop-Tarts. Holy shit!
Yeah, that's a new one on me.
You know, speaking of mayonnaise, being someone from the South, one of the things that you people up north might not know is that mayonnaise can refer to two different things down here in Southern dialects. One of them is, you know, your regular mayonnaise.
Yeah.
You know, the slop that you put on sandwiches.
Right.
The other one is mayonnaise. A lot of people out here today, ain't there?
Oh, God damn it. It took me a minute to...
Yeah, I deserve that. You can thank Jeff Foxworthy for that. One of the only good jokes he ever told. Did you know you can get ranch? Did you know you can get? Yeah, I was about to bring that up. Ranch ice cream. That's actually a thing you can buy as like a kit you have to make yourself.
Fuck that shit.
That does exist along with ranch soda. You can also get buffalo soda, as in soda that tastes like buffalo sauce.
This is disturbing and makes me uncomfortable.
And you can get corn-flavored soda. Like my boy Ashens did a whole video looking at weird kinds of soda. Like weird novelty sodas, and at the end he mixed all of them together. One of them was called Rocket Piss.
Nice shot.
Nice shot.
You miss watching Ashens? He's still making content. You can still watch him. He just mostly focuses on like frozen food now. And he still does the advent calendars every year. But he does those on the Extras channel.
Flame Sword!
Flame Sword! Yes, it's not sword, it's pronounced sword.
You should do a punishment game with weird soda. Yeah. Oh, I've seen some like novelty hot sauce names before. There was this one restaurant that my family used to go to all the time. I can't remember what it was called, but they had a room, like a whole room, wall-to-wall hot sauces with novelty names. And one of them that stuck out to me was a hot sauce called Well Slap My Ass and Call Me Sally.
Jeez. I mean, there is a seasoning, and I don't know where it came from, I think it came from Louisiana. I could be wrong on that, but it's called Slap Your Mama. I don't know if anyone else heard of that, but it's a thing.
Did you know that if you play the theme to American Males from WCW backwards, you get a subliminal message that says "Slam your grandma"? Like, Slap Your Mama made me think of that. Like, play it forwards and it goes like, American males, American males, American males, American males. And if you play it backwards, you get slam your grandma, slam your grandma.
You know what? The way that sounds, what kind of reminds me of it sounds like, is that one character, and I use the term loosely, but the one alien who had like 3 fucking heads on Torculon in the Generation 1 episode Web World, where he's like wrapped.
I wouldn't know.
I'll go into detail. Basically, what's going on is that this alien has 3 fucking heads. Okay, he's wrapped up in webbing, and he's in this like huge web cage. And he's insane. They flat out admit almost everyone committed to Torculon is clinically insane.
Is that the episode where they try to commit Galvatron?
Yep, that's the one.
Okay.
And the alien, I don't remember I think it was Cyclonus who looks in on the alien. Because he's curious what he's looking at, and he's like, the alien just sits there wrapped in webbing. It's like, I have no head, I have no head, I have no head. Just repeatedly saying, I have no head.
Anyways, time for our second exclusive boss for the Saturn version, Woodman!
Woodman! I've never even heard of Woodman. I already knew his name because of the way he looks.
He's a Mega Man 2 boss. And he was also in Captain N. In fact, if you check my retweets on Twitter, because I'm never calling it X, you can see that someone found like some of the animation cells for like a crowd shot of the Mega Man 2 bosses in an episode of Captain N, and did like 4K scans of them. So we have like the highest quality possible versions of these god-awful designs for these iconic robot masters. And Woodman looks kind of like a Transformers character.
That I gotta see for myself.
Ready.
Is that a Woodman in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me?
And oddly enough, Bubble Man looks like a proto-Aquaman.
Yeah, see that. I guess you could say, hey Shadow Dragon, I guess you could say he was barking up the wrong tree.
He was all barking, no bite. Guys, don't make fun of him, because he gives me wood.
I don't know, dude. I'm just stumped here. I'm just stumped.
He is Kingdom Hearts. He's Kingdom Hearts because Kingdom Hearts is wood. Check out Star Productions' Kingdom Hearts fan dubs if you haven't already. I can't sing their praises enough, and not just because I got to voice Axel in Chain of Memories. Or Chain of Retailers, as we called it.
So just out of curiosity, does Nate put out like a casting call online for whenever he's working on a new?
He does if he doesn't have the people needed to fill certain roles. It's one of those, like, I'll contact you if I know you can do it things. It's not like open auditions, usually.
I see, okay.
He's mostly networking with people that he's already worked with in the past.
That's understandable.
Yeah. It's not like me putting out casting calls on fucking Casting Call Club and then getting a ton of responses and then no one actually fucking shows up.
Yeah.
Like, he reached out to me to audition for Axel because he thought I had a similar enough cadence to Quentin Flynn. I was like, thank you. And I know he wants to do the Metal Gear series at some point, and that makes me wonder who he's going to cast as Raiden.
Yeah.
Like, thankfully I don't seem to have been typecast in any specific kind of part yet. Like, I voiced Axel in Chain of Memories. I voiced Bane in Arkham Asylum.
No. Yeah.
And I voiced, this hasn't come out yet because it's still being edited. It's taken forever because it's a lot longer than we expected and has way more sound effects than usual. But I voiced Agnes in Devil May Cry 4. And I was originally supposed to voice Krauser in their fan dub of Resident Evil 4, but I had a conflicting schedule that day because the recording was scheduled for my birthday.
Homing sniper!
So Nate had to fill in for Krauser, and he did a better job with it than I could have.
Nice. Oh, I don't know if I told you, Arikado, but I did get cast as, like in the Transformers stop motion project I've been working with the guy on.
Yeah.
Not only I am now not only the voice of Blitzman, but I am also the voice of Motormaster and Dirge.
Nice.
Welcome back!
Which finally gives me an opportunity to put my Motormaster voice to good use.
Now, if I were to audition for Motormaster in something, I'd probably go based off of what they had planned for animated Motormaster if he had gotten a voice actor, which is he would have sounded like Macho Man Randy Savage.
Yeah, I that would have been awesome to hear that actually get voiced and everything.
The only other thing we know is, like, obviously prior to his death, Derek J. Wyatt gave answers on who would have played Unicron and Galvatron in, like, a hypothetical Season 4 where they had appeared.
Yeah.
And it was Maurice LaMarche as Unicron.
Right.
And, Zachary Quinto as Galvatron.
Makes sense.
Makes sense for both of them.
Yeah.
If you're familiar with, like, obviously Maurice LaMarche, known for his Orson Welles impression, but Zachary Quinto makes sense as well as like a casting gag, because Leonard Nimoy famously played Galvatron and also played Mr. Spock. Zachary Quinto played Spock in the J.J. Abrams Star Trek movies.
Yep. Which, they're okay. They're not the best Star Trek movies I've ever seen, but,
The thing I heard for the longest time is that they felt like, as someone that's not too familiar with Star Trek, the thing I heard for the longest time is that they felt like J.J. Abrams really wanted to make Star Wars, but was stuck in Star Trek.
Yeah.
And now that he's actually gotten to make Star Wars, we find out he's not suited for either.
Yeah, no.
But we'll save that for another time. Speaking of Unicron, you just slapped Barney the dinosaur's face on it as if Barney was taking over the world. Holy shit, that's amazing. I mean, the only thing that I could see being more fitting than, like, as far as, like, slapping child-friendly characters' faces on Unicron would be, is Cookie Monster. Because think about it, they're both fueled by a never-ending hunger and devour everything that stands in their way.
Yeah. Yeah, because Cookie Monster doesn't just stop at cookies.
Yeah, if you check his history, then he started out with wheels.
Right. I am a wheel stealer.
And then there was the Flute Snatcher. The Flute Snatcher strikes again!
The Flute Snatcher strikes again!
And the Crown Grabber. Crowns!
Yes. Let's see. I've got a fan casting that's always changing for the voices of the primes, but if we were to get like a new Unicron voice, personally, my top pick for Unicron would have to be Josh Brolin because Thanos. Because I kind of liked. It's funny because actually years ago, when Dub Smash was a thing, if anyone remembers that, I did this as a gag between me and my friend. I had an I think it was the Armada Unicron. Just kind of screwing around with the toy, and I recorded a Dub Smash of it where it was like Unicron is saying the whole, "But return to me again empty-handed, and I will bathe the starways in your blood." And I was like, that fit Unicron to a T. So I would love to hear Josh Brolin do a Unicron voice.
You know who I would love to hear as Unicron?
Who?
You know, if we were not to go with the obvious choice of Maurice LaMarche.
Yeah.
Tony Todd.
Yeah, I can see that. Tony Todd's a pretty good voice actor too.
He's got that deep bassy voice that Unicron demands.
That is true.
Especially
that is true.
after hearing his Venom performance.
Yeah. So what do you think? Maybe have him do like his Fallen voice as Unicron, except a bit deeper.
Like maybe with some post-processing to make it sound like really booming.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, yeah.
Like either that or have him as Sideways.
Yeah.
Or like Unicron possessing Sideways.
Yeah, I can see that being a thing. But yeah, for me personally, now here's a question for you. Who would you cast as Primus?
That's a very good question. I don't, I guess I know why, but the first name that came to mind was Greg Baldwin. The replacement for Mako after Mako passed away. You know, Uncle Iroh.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Either that, or even though he's already been cast in before as one of the primes, I would go with. Another one that comes to mind is George Takei.
George Takei, I think, fits as Alpha Trion too well.
He fits really well as Alpha Trion, but if they were to cast him as someone other than Alpha Trion, then I could see him as Primus.
Honestly, the person I can see the best as the best voice for Primus, Michael Dorn, because he has voiced
it also depends on which Primus you're going with, like God of Light Primus or Guiding Hand Primus.
Yeah, more like God of Light.
Or wrong.
Yeah, no. George Takei probably good for Rung, but when talking God of Light, Michael Dorn, because he did the voice of Mata Nui in The Legend Reborn for Bionicle, so I was like, okay, yeah, I can kind of see his voice being the voice of Primus.
Speaking of Mata Nui, there was a shitpost from ass moments in Transformers history that I thought you would appreciate.
Oh, jeez.
That involves, Kier says, big question, would you bring back Six Shot? Hell yes. Six Shot needs more, we need more of the Decepticon Ninja Consultant.
Yes we do.
But who would we cast as him? And it depends on whether you're going with, like, the G1, the American G1 interpretation, where, like, he only had one line and he was portrayed as, like, kind of a cowboy, or if you would go with the Japanese interpretation where he's like a ninja.
Yeah, that's a good question, because... I mean, if you go by the IDW comics, he is technically what's called a Phase Sixer, which means he's been, like, augmented to hell and back. He's like a Terminator at that point. But I wouldn't cast, would not cast Arnold Schwarzenegger as Six Shot. Just doesn't sound right.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. Maybe I can't remember who the actor's name. I can't remember the actor's name. But he's the guy who played the T-1000.
Robert Patrick.
Yeah, Robert Patrick. Maybe Robert Patrick.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah.
I could kind of see that. Let's see. But yeah, the shitpost from Ass Moments in Transformers history. It was like it was something like, confusingly, Bionicle's Matanui figure is not released as part of Bionicle, and is instead saved for War for Cybertron Kingdom. And it's a picture of Ark.
Yeah, I can see that.
Because the Ark does kind of look like, the Ark's robot mode does kind of look like Matanui.
Yeah, it kind of does, yeah.
I just I've been watching, like, some historical stuff about LEGO, and I watched, like, a 40-minute documentary on the history of Bionicle, so...
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I bring up Bionicle stuff now.
Yeah, fair enough.
It was from a YouTuber called Slow Start. I'm trying to remember. Partly, like, my brain's kind of fried, but
yeah.
There we go. Hit that.
This stage,
depending on how alert I am at the time, can either take me a couple minutes or fucking forever. Why not Ninja Cowboy? Dude, that would be awesome. Alright, time to fight Astro Man. Damn, boy, he thick. Damn, boy, he thick! Like Dark Mantis as the Ninja Cowboy, at least with the voice. Yeah, I could see Dark Mantis' voice actor doing Six Shot. If they were to get some of the, I think that's the Vancouver side of Ocean that did the Mega Man X games for X8 through Maverick Hunter X. It was either the Vancouver cast or, like, whichever one is the Blue Water team. I am no geographist.
Destiny. You cannot destroy my destiny.
You missed out on Astro Man.
Damn.
He's just an anxious boy. He doesn't even want to fight, and yet we still massacred him because he was in our way.
His loss, our game.
Astro Man is just Anxiety Man. Unironically, yes. Like, his character trait is that he was created to work in a planetarium, and Wily just basically, like, reprogrammed him for evil. But, like, he's still anxious, so he doesn't want to fight. He just wants to be left alone. And honestly, same.
Yeah. I feel that. Ugh.
All right, we've beaten all the bosses. We're ready to take on Dr. Wowie.
Good luck, Mega Man.
We've recovered all the energy immediately, Mega Man.
Let's do it.
Speaking of anxiety, this stage is going to give me anxiety because it starts with snowboarding.
Oh, jeez.
And like 99% of stage 1 of Wily Tower is snowboarding. With no checkpoints until the end.
Do you want to pet the
Oh,
kitty?
jeez.
Yes, I want to pet the kitty. Pet,
All right, here we go. Wish me luck.
Jump, jump, slide, slide.
Jump, 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 jump.
It's actually harder to do this on the Anniversary Collection, believe it or not.
Slide, jump, jump.
Shit.
You are dead. No big surprise.
Yeah, for two different reasons on the Anniversary Collection. If you're playing on the PS2 version, you have input lag. If you're playing on the GameCube version, then not only is jump and shoot swapped on all games, but the jump, slide voice clips are slightly delayed, so it doesn't quite give you the right indicators of when to jump and slide. This is SNES Lion King hard. Genuinely, this one section is what kept me from beating this game until like the second Legacy Collection came out, when you can make save states at checkpoints. I just powered my way through it all in one night, just to say that I finally beat this game from my childhood. And then I've been able to somewhat comfortably beat it on the original versions as well.
I'm just getting anxiety right watching this damn thing.
Mega Man 8, your uncle got soft lock in Astro Man stage. Damn, I didn't know you could do that. Well, I could see it. In the maze parts, if you run out of weapon energy for Mega Ball and Tornado Hold. Yeah, with the Lion King with the Lion King thing you're talking about, that was a case of like them deliberately making a very early part of the game stupid hard on purpose, just so people couldn't rent it and beat it in a weekend.
Yeah.
We made it!
Finally!
And that's the last snowboarding section of the game.
Oh, that's good.
But then in Wily Stage 2, we have one of those rush sections with like side-scrolling shooter stuff. And a boss fought on that.
Hi, Billy Mays here!
Fucking jump scared me with Billy Mays.
is impressive, disturbing, and makes me uncomfortable. This is impressive, disturbing, and makes me uncomfortable.
Damn it, Kier!
It's okay, we have a checkpoint.
Okay, good.
Shit! Ah.
Yeah.
Okay, last life, make it count. Because then we've got to fight the boss on 0 lives.
Yeah, lovely. Quit following us.
I feel like I shouldn't be playing this game in particular with the Sega Saturn 3D controller, because analog triggers are not good for switching weapons in this game. I do have some regular control pads. I just don't feel like hooking them up.
That's fair.
There we go. Extra life. Thank you. Alright, now this boss is only weak to the Mega Ball. Anything else won't hit him.
Oh, this fucker.
The munch
I did
fucker.
not hit her. It's not true. It's bullshit. I did not hit her. I did not.
And this whole thing is like luck-based, isn't it?
Pretty much. Because you can't really tell where he's going to pop out.
Yeah.
And because this is Mega Man 8, you don't get E-Tanks.
Okay, that's fucking stupid. That actually should have done more damage.
Well...
Oh, okay, as he actually did some damage. I didn't see the life meter on it.
It does a fixed amount of damage.
Ready.
Alright. Luckily, your weapon energy refills between fights. It's not like Mega Man 2, where you can screw yourself by running out of weapon energy. Again, more proof that Mega Man 2 is not the best in the series. It has bosses that you literally cannot beat without their weaknesses, because they just don't take damage from anything else. And since weapon ammo for Mega Man 2 doesn't refill in between deaths, you could just screw yourself out of being able to beat a boss.
Oh, jeez.
2 bosses in particular.
No, there's that fucking decoy.
There we go.
Oh. Missed the decoy entirely.
If you hit the decoy, it damages you, because it's a bomb.
That makes sense, yeah.
Wireframe Sigma thinking Mega Man 2. Yeah, I can beat Wireframe Sigma pretty comfortably now. And without having to use save states. I've done it on original hardware. Fucking digitally mastering me for winning that fight.
Let's do it!
Alright, Wily Stage 2. We're in the home stretch.
Ready.
Alright, side-scrolling shoot-em-up section.
Oh,
Just for
boy.
a sec so I can get comfortable. Ah, there we go. There we go. There we go. I don't know why I have to say it like Peter Griffin every time. It's like a verbal tick. Like, in particular, it's, like, it's just stuck with me, become a verbal tick, but it's based on, the episode where, Cleveland's first wife cheats on him with Quagmire, and, like, when Cleveland finds out, he, decides he's gonna kill Quagmire, and Peter calms him down by, like, suffocating him with a plastic bag. Like, he thinks that, like, he knows you're supposed to breathe into a plastic bag to calm down when you're, like, having a panic attack.
Oh,
But
is that where he,
Yeah.
Yeah.
He puts the plastic bag over his head and he's like, Cleveland, calm down. There you go. And that's just stuck with me. It become, like, part of my normal talk words.
Oh, jeez.
Let's drink.
Have I heard of Slave Zero X, the prequel to Slave Zero? No, I haven't. I haven't heard of Slave Zero. I've heard of Slave 1, but it's not allowed to be called that anymore because Disney thinks that, using the word slave is a tacit endorsement of, American chattel slavery.
Which I think is kind of stupid, but whatever. Not really the end of the world.
Ready.
It's also the same reason why they won't do, merchandise of Slave Leia anymore. Because they feel like that's endorsing slavery.
Ay, ay, ay.
Meanwhile, Shantae has that exact same outfit in one of her games, and they call it the Space Princess outfit.
You tell him, Rush.
Part of me wants to figure out how to do mods for like sound mods for old like PS1 era games, so I can do a sound mod for Mega Man 8 where the only change is that Rush's sounds are replaced with Olive.
Yeah, yes.
Alright, time for the boss. This boss is kind of bullshit, and I've never really figured out a good way to beat it. So, wish me luck.
Oh, this motherfucker.
Yeah. A speedrunner's worst nightmare in boss form. It's one of the few bosses in Mega Man that doesn't have a particular weakness, as far as I know. But I find that Thunderclaw works pretty well against it. hitbox on its laser attack is kind of... Well, it's not the hitbox on the laser attack. It's the hitbox on Mega Man riding Rush that's weird. Ah! That was close. And I have no lives. Fuck.
Oh, shit.
Oh, well. Getting reminded a bit of Rocket Knight for the Genesis. Yeah, I can see that. Hey, Femboy, why'd you think this was Mega Man X7? Why would I stream Mega Man X7 today? If I were to stream any Mega Man with a 7 in the title, it would probably be Mega Man 7. If I'm going to stream Mega Man X7, it's going to be part of a, like, marathon where part of, like, a series where I try to play through all the Mega Man X games in order. Which I've done before on my old, channel. But I'm willing to do that again. Even if it means having to play through Mega Man X6 again. And yes, hello, Femboy Ahoy. Glad to see you in the year of our King of Town 2024. Mega Man X7 would just stay on Rookie Hunter mode anyway. Same thing with Mega Man X6. Like, if the game's not going to be fair, then why should you? Like, on the one hand, I'm an advocate for, like, playing games as they were intended, but if the intended way is poorly designed and not fun, then I say fuck it and play it a way that makes it tolerable. Forget how much of a gap between 8 and 9-10 was. Yeah, it's easy to forget that, despite getting, like, multiple Mega Man games a year at that point, there was a gap from, like, what was it, 1996 to, 1996 in Japan to, 2008 or 2009 between Mega Man 9 and 10. It's real easy to forget about that. Because, like, we were getting X games and Battle Network games and all that stuff every year. Also, one more piece of, last year's Mega Man anniversary that I have to question is, the commemorative 35th anniversary Mega Man X t-shirt, which, like, which has, like, the release dates of every Mega Man X game on it. And I'm like, you know, if I were designing a piece of commemorative anniversary merch to celebrate the history and impact of a series that you're trying to market as still having value to you in the modern day, as a company, I would not make a piece of merch that reminds the buyer and advertises to everyone around there that sees them wearing it that the last new entry in that series came out almost 20 years ago. Like, am I the only one who thinks that's a bit off base for a piece of anniversary merch to be like, happy anniversary, it's been 20 years, happy anniversary, it's the 30th anniversary of this series, and, you know, it's been, only 15 of those 30 years, actually, no, only 10 of those 30 years had games.
Yep.
My right ear sure loves the game sound effects. Yeah, that early stereo mixing. Where they would put, like, this was one of the first generations of consoles to have, like, stereo, but as a default. Whereas, previous consoles always had, like, a preference for mono. So, like, the way that Mega Man 8 in particular does its sound effects, and the way that a lot of games of this era did their sound effects, is, like, they pan based on where they are on the screen. So, like, a lot of those sound effects were only coming through your right ear because they were focused on the right side of the screen.
Let's do it!
Rush tanks the laser like a champ. Exactly. He's the best boy. And it's been 7 years since Mega Man... No, it hasn't been 7 years since Mega Man 11. It's been 5 years. Going on 6. Because Mega Man 11 was announced in...
Ready.
2017, came out in 2018. So it's been just over 5 years since it came out. Yeah, Mega Man 11 was 2018. It was announced during the Classic Series 30th anniversary live stream, but didn't come out until the year after because Mega Man's got like a weird. Capcom treats Mega Man's anniversaries like, oh, we only celebrate it in December because that's when the original Mega Man came out. Whereas with all their other franchises, it's like their anniversaries are year-long, baby. You're confusing Mighty No. 9's release with Mega Man 11. That makes sense. Yeah, Mighty No. 9 was 2016. So it's been about 8 years, almost. It'll be 8 years in June. But hey, there's still... Technically, those 3DS and Vita versions still haven't been canceled. They're totally gonna come out, guys!
Yeah, right. I'm not holding my breath.
Keiji Inafune, he totally wouldn't just take $4 million, put out a shitty product, and then run off and live the rest of his life making fucking NFTs. What are you talking about? Yeah, the 3DS eShop may be shut down. And, actually, now that I think about it, there is no way for them to give backers their copies of, the 3DS version of Mighty No. 9, because backers only got digital copies, so there's no way to redeem them.
Oh, jeez.
Just like Tekken X Street Fighter. Yeah, it's not canceled, but it totally is never coming out. Like, one of my favorite things with Tekken Cross Street Fighter is, like, you look at Harada on Twitter, and, like, anytime that people, like, demand, new additions for, like, DLC characters or, like, something for the new Tekken game, he's always, like, Giga Chat about it, like, never ask me for anything again. But whenever you bring up Tekken Cross Street Fighter, he gets so, like, nervous about it.
Oh, look, it's Bass.
Bass! Why must I fight you? We are not enemies! Are you feeling it, Bass? Are you feeling it, Mr. Krabs? Ah.
Well, shit.
Where are you talking about? Akuma's in both games. Exactly! Akuma's in both games, so Tekken Cross Street Fighter totally happened. If there's one poorly aged thing from when you think about it, Capcom's presentation at San Diego Comic-Con 2010 was like one of the most poorly aged things in Capcom's history, because that's like the same Comic-Con where they announced Street Fighter Cross Tekken, which ended up being shit, Tekken Cross Street Fighter, which never came out, but was never canceled, and Mega Man Legends 3, which we don't talk about, because it's just too depressing. Is this the Mega Man game with Dr. Wowie in it? Yes, it is. We're already past that cutscene, unfortunately. Base, why you don't understand?
Oh god, the language.
That's not even the worst translation we've gotten from a Capcom game. Let's be honest. Nothing's ever gonna top the ending to Ghosts and Goblins. Congratulations, the story is happy end. Fuck you too.
Ready.
At least it doesn't, at least you can still get, the intent of the line there. It's not like they change it's not like Mega Man X4, where there's one line in particular where by mistranslating it, and it's all down to using the wrong punctuation mark at the end, that changes the entire meaning of the line. Which Mega Man has the misspelled Wily with Willy? That's Mega Man 7. Yeah, that's Mega Man 7. And I think it's Mega Man 3 that has Wily with an E. Like, they misspell Wily's name a lot in this series. And I know that they didn't technically misspell it in this game, but I'm still counting it as misspelled because it's not pronounced Wily. It's pronounced Wowie. It's like, right. Is there a way to misspell something with the way you speak it? No, I'm not talking about mispronouncing it. I'm talking about pronouncing it a completely different way from how it's spelled.
Right.
It's like Dr. Light doesn't have a speech impediment. He just speaks in typos. But what I was trying to say is Mega Man X4 has a line in Zero Story where just because they use the wrong punctuation in the text box, it completely changes the meaning of the line. Which is right after the big flashback scene that shows that Zero was a maverick when he was first discovered by Sigma. It's supposed to say, Zero, you were a maverick! But they put a question mark there instead of an exclamation point. So it says, Zero, you were a maverick? Right after, it's Sigma saying that right after he just got done telling the story of how Zero was a maverick. So it's like he's surprised at his own flashback. Yeah, Mega Man. There actually is a pretty reasonable explanation behind how Mega Man made it into this game, other than the fact that they only did one take of each line. It's that they didn't properly localize the script. They just had Rockman written for Mega Man's name, because that's his Japanese name, and they were instructed to just verbally replace it with Mega Man instead of having the script say Mega Man. So Dr. Light is just reading off the script, and he's about to say Rockman, and corrects himself to Mega Man. By the way, you know how, like, every big VTuber has, like, you know, a special Christmas outfit, and they get a new one every year?
Yeah.
I already know, have a good night, Shadow Dragon. I already know, what my Christmas outfit for this year is going to be, depending on how early in advance I can get it done.
Oh.
It's gonna be a Martian outfit. Based on Santa Claus Conquers the Martians.
Yes.
Feel it.
Like, it's gonna be my model dressed up as Droppo.
Nice.
You know, everyone's favorite Martian twink.
Yes.
I love that at first I was like, I hate Droppo. And then we met Calvin, I'm like, actually, Droppo's not that bad.
Feel it.
Hell yeah, sex icon. Might be too lewd for Twitch. That much raw, sexual energy in one model.
Feel it.
Fuck Calvin, stupid fucking piece of shit. I don't know why that's so funny to me. Like, we just all agreed that Calvin is the worst character in media.
Yes.
He's the worst Christmas protagonist ever. Fuck Calvin. He does not deserve a happy life.
No, he does not.
Come on, grab the ladder, Mega Man. There we go. He's pathetic fuck who shits piss and comes on himself daily. Fuck, I have to bring this up now. You just unearthed a memory.
Oh, jeez. Look what you guys have done. All of this is your doing.
Oh, let's scale this down significantly. About there, and this shouldn't take long. Not just this. Not... There's this, but,
We were watching this earlier.
Yeah, we were watching this earlier. Well, fuck it, I'll show this first. Just let me mute the capture card real quick.
You know, Brendan.
Yeah?
You're too concerned with smarts. See, I'm not smart.
Okay.
In fact, I was never smart.
You're a bright guy.
Book smart especially. It's true.
I believe you.
That might surprise you, but it's true. You know what I am?
Today's the only day that you can share this.
Money smart. I'm money smart, Brendan.
I don't get
Makes me more intelligent.
it. Can I leave yet?
No, Brendan. You gotta wait for Mega Man. He drops January 7th.
What?
Let's see. Where was it? It was somewhere in Quality of SoundCloud. Quality of SoundCloud Part 2. Please don't copy strike VSI. I'm just showing off a funny bit. Let's see. I'm putting in all this effort for a clip that's only like 5 seconds long. Here we go.
Gonna cry, press your pants, maybe it's over.
There we go.
Oh, jeez.
There you go.
Don't say I'm evil.
If Mega Man existed in real... If Mega Man existed in real life, he would have stopped the insurrection. Technically, no, because he would have gotten there a day late. The insurrection was January 6th. Mega Man doesn't drop until January 7th.
Right.
Oh boy, time for our customary devil fight, the green devil.
Oh,
instead of the usual yellow devil. And I've only got 1 hit point.
Lovely. Boom!
That was the yellow devil, not the green devil. The green devil doesn't talk. Oh boy, here I go, getting ready to die again. Yep.
Well,
green is just yellow and blue together. You know, we never had a blue devil, I don't think. Well, technically we do. They're Duke. The Duke Blue Devils. They're one of my state college teams.
Boo.
Here's the question, though, that everyone's afraid to ask. What do you think the Yellow Devil tastes like? The Yellow Devil is made out of a gelatinous slime-based substance. What flavor do you think it is?
What makes you think it's Jello?
I mean, look at the Green Devil. Doesn't he look like Jello?
I mean, yes, but still, Jello's disgusting.
I'm just asking the questions that everyone else is too afraid to ask. This is why I should be hired as Mega Man's social media manager. I would do Mega Man Twitter takeovers where we get like It would be like the Sonic Twitter takeovers, except they have way more cursed answers.
Yeah. More cursed than eating the coffee beans raw.
I hate how you describe the coffee beans as raw. Because that implies that you're supposed to cook coffee beans. Like, technically you do in the roasting process.
Yeah.
But, like, when he's talking about eating coffee beans, he's not talking about eating unroasted coffee beans. He's talking about eating roasted coffee beans. So technically, they are not raw. He tastes like those yellow popsicles, the one that have two attached together, but you can break apart. I get the feeling he tastes like the SpongeBob popsicle. Mega Man, what are you, a cop? Like, imagine a Mega Man X Twitter takeover. It's just the most depressing thing ever. Like, it's X and Zero answering questions, and everyone just spams him with questions about Iris, and he just gets PTSD.
Ready.
All right, time for the I was about to say complimentary. It's not complimentary, it's required. The customary boss rematch.
I'll take on you. Be
there
ready.
you go.
You'll take on me? Take me on? I'll be gone in a day or two?
Aha!
I understood that joke. Believe it or not, my introduction to Aha wasn't Take On Me. It was their theme for, the James Bond movie, The Living Daylights.
Oh,
Tornado hold.
People ask to marry Zero on Twitter. He has to... He says that, like, I'm already picturing this. This is my fucking role player brain working. It's like, he says that he can't accept any marriage proposals because he's married to his work, but then, like, Axel teases him about either Iris or Lair. Or maybe Marino, given that technically that's an official couple, given that Lucas Gilbertson married Marino's voice actress. Anyways, ready to see what
What are you doing?
There we go.
Mommy! Ouch!
Yeah, you can tangle up Clown Man in his own arms using Tornado Hold. I like the way that bosses react to their weaknesses in Mega Man 8 more than pretty much any other classic Mega Man game. They never got this creative again.
Thunderclaw!
Thunderclaw!
Like, of course, there's the age-old question of
See you in my dream.
should boss weaknesses make the boss not a threat at all? I'm of the opinion that, like, a good boss weakness removes a lot of the challenge from the fight because it rewards you for finding their weakness in the first place.
Yeah.
Crush you. I will beat you. That hurt.
Anyway, time to bully Frostman, because he just cannot put up a fight against Flash Bomb. And he's also weak to Flame Sword.
Oh, lovely.
See, easy. What are you doing, reviving dialogue? Also, it gets worse. Like, there's a surprising thing. Well, it's surprising to me that the Mega Man fan art community hasn't latched onto this about Grenade Man in particular. He's a masochist. Like, he enjoys the feeling of being hit by his own bombs.
Oh,
and when you defeat him, he says, that felt good.
That felt good!
Oh, jeez.
He's a masochist, and yet no one has made kinky fan art of him. And no, I'm not checking to make sure before I make that claim. Oh boy, it's time to bully Anxiety Man again. Also voiced by Zero's voice actor. In a much better performance. I love bullying the mentally distraught. Mega Man, super fighting robot and bullier of the depressed.
Yeah, right. Oh, God. We're horrible, aren't we?
I mean, technically it's Mega Man doing it, not us.
True, but we're the ones, making jokes about it, but, tomato, tomato. It's good.
Go. Shoot. Shoot.
Ouch. Ouch.
Shoot. Deadly storm. Why bonsai?
Wily, Mega Man gives him the low-tier god speech. Oh dear lord. Have you heard the low-tier god speech?
Can't say that I have.
Low-tier god is like an infamously bad fighting game player who thinks he's way better than he actually is, and he's so toxic that he's been banned multiple times from several things. But like, he's been memed on in particular because he gave like this drawn out, trying to sound badass speech about how like someone should like KYS.
Oh no.
Nice shot.
And it was like, if I remember correctly, it was in response to him getting beaten in a Street Fighter match or something.
I'm Aquaman, but you can call me handsome guy. Fire balloon! No!
I'll call you Chuck. How about that?
He is now Chuck, the Sneeder of Feed.
Bluey!
You know, I should make a Dr. Wily redeem, given the stuff that, Femboy is saying in chat. Because I do like doing, Dr. Wily's voice. Dr. Wily! Gonna have to wash the taste of my dick out of your mouth.
I cannot unhear that. I can't unhear that now. The sad fact is I thought I could do a pretty good Dr. Wily voice.
Mega Man!
Oh, God.
Speaking of Dr. Wowie. Oh no, he's gonna fire his laser.
I'm a fire in my laser.
Vegeta, look, I'm a fire in my paw. Way to go, Duo. You contributed exactly one thing to this entire game, and it was disabling a laser. Remember when Mega Man tried to kill Wily? That was, yeah, he threatened to kill Wily, yeah. A lot of that was actually, like, localization issues. Like, the animation is the same, but, in the Japanese version, he never straight up says he wants to kill Dr. Wily. Whereas in the North American release, he just straight up says, like, I've heard enough. Die, Wily! Proto Man showing up to save the day again by doing absolutely nothing.
Like a boss.
Like a boss. Shit's hilarious, yeah. It makes you wonder, like, here's one of the things that, like, implicitly, it's not even implicitly, it's explicitly, like, the big, technological leap between X and the Reploids over Mega Man and the Robot Masters is supposed to be that, X and the Reploids derived from his, design are supposed to be, like, capable of human, like, independent thought. But, like, we already see that in the classic series with Mega Man.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't get what the leap is, other than, Reploids are way more prone to going haywire. Oops.
Yep.
Like, we'll get into this more when I eventually stream the X series in Mega Man 11. But when you think about it, the entire apocalyptic future that ends up happening later on from the X series onward could have been avoided if Dr. Wily's research had gotten funding instead of Dr. Light's.
Yeah.
Okay, time to use Rush. Come on, good boy. I always hated this Wily capsule fight. Not as bad as the Mega Man 7 Wily capsule fight. But I still don't like it.
Oh, shit.
Ah. Oh well. Time to do it again.
Oh, boy.
Again, good thing your weapon ammo refills between stages. Between deaths, I mean. Yippee, restarting the whole phase again? Yep, because this is Mega Man. You don't get checkpoints between phases.
Nope.
Okay, at least I have more health this time. Okay, time to bring out Rush again. Hope he drops a lot more health items. There we go. I mean, at least this isn't as tedious as the Wily boss fight in Mega Man 7, because that's like 3 phases, I think? This is basically like a toned-down version of the Mega Man 7 Wily boss fight. He's also less aggressive here. Okay, one more hit should do it. It's over, Wowie! Spare me, I'm a sad old man!
You say that the same... You always say that, Wally, every single frickin' time.
Oh boy, time for some more award-winning voice acting. He should have brought the rope again. Yeah, he should have. He only did that once.
This is not good.
It's weird.
He's been affected by the evil energy. He will die soon.
I am acting.
Don't you tell.
If your mind is not completely taken by the evil, you'll be saved.
He just didn't want to wake up his roommate.
I can see into your mind.
That's how you know Mega Man's good. He saved a dog. Mega Man VA or Chaos Wars? Chaos Wars is objectively worse.
You have been working so hard for justice. With your help, this planet will survive.
happened, Mega Man?
He's going to be okay. He will regain consciousness soon. My job is done. I must go.
I have to go now. My planet needs me. Duo died on the way back to his planet.
One more thing. I have a favor to ask.
Wake up! Wake up, Mega Man! Roll! Mega Man, you're okay!
He has a favor to ask? No, a favor to ask.
Yes, you are. Duo saved you.
Duo.
Like, Roll is adorable in this game. I'm not gonna lie, she's adorable looking.
Yep.
Cute little girl.
Mega Man, I have a message to give you from Duo.
From Duo? What is it?
He said, thank you.
He said, thank you.
Me too. Thank you, Duo.
The question is, why is he called Duo?
It's a lot of Mega Man characters have musical motifs for their names.
Oh,
Duo.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Like rock, roll.
Okay.
Bass,
Yeah,
treble, Rush is named after the band Rush.
Yeah.
In Japan, bass and treble are named Forte and Gospel. In Japan, Proto Man's name is Blues because blues predates rock. Let's see what else. There's the Mega Man Killers. Ballade, Quint after Quintet. Enka after Enka, which is a traditional Japanese kind of music, and Punk. And then Duo, and later the Archie series of Mega Man comics would say that the evil robot that Duo fought in the opening cutscene is named Trio.
You know, I was gonna make a joke about Trio, but honestly, that makes a lot of sense.
And recently, there's been like art going around of like an unofficial but designed by an official artist, like Wily counterpart to Roll, like the Roll to Wily, the Roll to Bass's Mega Man, who's named Piano. Ian Flynn wrote those comics too. Yeah, that's where I really fell in love with Ian Flynn's writing, because it's like, oh my god, he's not just like knowledgeable about Sonic. Dude's got some better ideas for Mega Man stories than Capcom does. Also, all this art you're seeing in the credits is something we'll get to see in the Saturn exclusive art gallery, where like it was tradition at the time for Capcom to hold design contests where like they would allow fans to submit their own Robot Master designs, and maybe they would get put in the next game. I think he also wrote Mega Man X, but I've never read those comics. He did. There wasn't like a full X series, but it was part of a crossover event between Sonic and Mega Man. But Ian Flynn did write that because he was the head writer for Mega Man and Sonic at the time. But yeah, all this art you're seeing is like children's fan art of like ideas for Mega Man bosses. Famously, Nintendo Power participated in one of those for, I believe it was Mega Man 5, where it was the first time they opened up submissions internationally.
Nice.
And also famously, One of the Robot Masters that actually made it into one of the games, Dustman from, I believe it was Mega Man 4, was designed by the artist for One Punch Man when he was a kid.
Oh.
Worlds Unite, the second crossover, yeah. I haven't read much of Worlds Unite because, like, my big problem with Worlds Collide and Worlds Unite was that it's the same problem I have with a lot of event comics where in order to follow the story, it's not just like, oh, you buy this one comic and that's all you have to follow. It's like, no, part of it's told in Sonic, part of it's told in Mega Man, part of it's told in Sonic Universe, which is a spin-off of Sonic, but is in the same continuity, but is for some reason printed as a separate title. Yeah, I that's why I don't like. That's why I don't like how Western comics do event stuff.
Yeah,
it's like, oh, you want to read Countdown to Infinite Crisis? Get ready to read like 15 different comic series.
Oh, jeez.
And it's not even a good story because Countdown was famously terrible.
Mm-hmm.
I like the part where the Deadly Six forced Mega Man to shoot himself in the head. I like the part in I haven't read anything from Worlds Unite, but I have read stuff from Worlds Collide. And I like in Worlds Collide how Dr. Wily and Dr. Eggman team up and put their technologies together to roboticize Sonic's friends and turn them into roboticized masters. So you get like Shadow Man, Amy Woman, stuff like that. And lastly, we've got bonus mode. Where we can see, like, we've got the official illustrations. I'm doing these a little out of order. It's like concept art gallery.
Yeah.
This isn't concept art. It's key art.
A stick bug.
Fuck. Jump scaring me with that cloud. Seriously, peak Wily design that has never been topped.
Yeah.
I like the idea of using the lab coat as a villain cape.
Yeah, that's a nice touch.
The color might be a little bit blown out on these because
Clownman looks pretty cool.
Yeah, a lot of the Robot Masters look better in their concept art than they do in their sprites. Now,
Milady.
Milady. Yeah, I feel like that's enough of the key art. But we've got the boss character postcards, which is fan-submitted boss designs, with commentary from Dr. Wily on each one.
Nice.
He may be able to defeat Mega Man with his horns. A matador. He looks very strong.
Now the world is mine.
Attacking with smoke? Why didn't I think of that?
Now the world is mine.
He's cool looking, but can he fight?
I don't know, can he?
He is made of bolts. Maybe Otto should fight this robot. I get it. He appears to be the younger brother of the infamous Yamato Man. That was a Mega Man 6 boss.
Now the world is mine.
Wow, a pirate boss. It doesn't get any better than this. And funnily enough, the very next game in the series, Mega Man and Bass, would have a Pirate Man boss. But not based on this design.
Now the world is mine.
Mega Man will be destroyed if he is bitten by this robot. He's going to be... This is what's going to take down Mega Man, the power of dental hygiene.
Or the freaking kids next door.
Even Mega Man won't be able to avoid all of his bazooka attacks. Dental Man, yeah. He might become a good friend of Shadow Man. Yeah, he's based on a wooden training dummy. This robot's big muscles aren't there just for show. Oral man, stop. Don't make me get the mallet. Yes, it's a slot machine. Do you think it's worth the risk? His big hands probably make him wobble. He could move faster than a speeding Mega Buster. It seems he can transform. Too difficult for me. He sprays water from his mouth. Don't catch a disease. Hold on. This one. Which one were you saying, Balin? He can destroy anything with his big tail. Clown guy. This guy? Because that's not a clown. That's like... I don't know what the fuck that is. He's got eyes where they don't belong. I do not like him.
It looks like a demonic clown.
So many hooks, he seems to be able to hang anywhere he wants to.
Now the world is mine.
He may be small, but that only means that he's quick. He seems to have some powerful weapons. Funnily enough, we would get a mermaid boss. Not merman, but a mermaid. In Mega Man 9 with Splash Woman. It's a novel idea to use a hologram, not holography. Is holography even a word?
I don't think it is.
Fish guy is hot. Yeah, you're not wrong. Looks more like a Maverick design, though, from what I can tell.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can really zoom in on these. His metal muscles are there for a reason. He must be strong. He's got too many legs. They could make a pretzel with them. He's got so many spikes, I would get hurt while making him. You know what? You know what this guy is?
What?
All edge, no point. Just like a pizza cutter.
I mean, true. That's something correct. The best kind of correct.
Don't be fooled. This is a robot, not a bamboo shoot. We're gonna be raiding Neon Harper? Okay. This robot looks sturdy. Maybe he can repel some of Mega Man's attacks. Even Skullman would be surprised to see so many skulls.
Now the world is mine.
It's a magician. Don't fall for his cheap tricks. This would end up being used in Mega Man and Base for Magic Man. Considering that you said pizza cutter. Okay. Here's an original idea. A robot with many swords. That boomerang on his brow looks really powerful. Yep, that's all of them. Then we've got the sound test, where we can listen to all the music. And the voice test, where we can listen to all the voice clips.
Mega Man 8, Metal Heroes.
That's actually an unused audio line of the subtitle for this game in Japan. It was called Rockman 8 Metal Heroes. Because in Japan, all the games have subtitles.
Makes sense.
Ice Wave. Thunderclaw. Tornado Hold. Flash Bomb. Flame Sword.
All right, and that's about everything. So, let's head back over here. Thank you, everyone, for joining me tonight for my proper 2D debut. I might stream tomorrow night. Depends on how exhausted I am after first day of class. We're going to be raiding Neon Harper as requested. Let me bring that up. And I don't know if I'm going to have like a special birthday stream coming up or not. It depends on if I can fit it into my schedule. Because my birthday is on Wednesday.
Oh.
Also, the fucking shotgun is broken. Oops.
Cloud, why the hell do you keep shooting a shotgun every fucking time I yawn? Are you trying to keep me awake?
Oh, I see why you said Pizza Cutter, because Neon Harper is streaming Pizza Tower. Okay. We're just going to stay here with David Byrne about to be shot on screen. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. I'll see you guys next time. Until then, unpleasant dreams. He's still there. He's just standing there menacingly.